Hello, winners, sinners, and everyone in between. I'm Phil Arias, and today is a first time reaction and commentary on Witch Hat Atelier Episode 1. Now, I know absolutely nothing about this show other than it has a guy that kind of looks like Gojo. So, I'm simple. Like, give me a pretty boy bonus points if he's a war criminal, and I'll watch the show. I know it's weird to think like that, but, then I look at all of my favorite characters and, I got a problem. But some updates on the channel really fast. I will be putting up videos of my playthrough of Resident Evil Remake with my friend Krista. She is part of the Haunted Mitten Duo, which is a podcast about, those spooky, scary stuff in Michigan. It's really great. I'll link them below. Not sponsored, just trying to support my friends. My Etsy store is up. If you want a fully, uncovered version of this video, go check out Patreon. Otherwise, we're going to do a watch-along format. For those of you who don't know what that is, I'm basically ripping a page out of TB Skyen's book because I would say I'm lazy with editing, but I do spend a lot of time on it. So it's not that I'm lazy, it's that I don't have the time to do complicated editing and figuring out what I can get away with on YouTube and trying not to offend the copyright gods. So we're just gonna do a watch along where there will be a time code somewhere on the screen to show you where we're at in the video. So if you don't want to join my Patreon, you can just have Crunchyroll open on the side, and anytime we play, I'll go 1, 2, 3, play. Anytime we pause, I'll go 1, 2, 3, pause. Now and then, I might jump back and forth to do some yapping, but I will attempt to bring us back to relatively the same place we were at before I took that tangent. And then we'll wait a little bit for everyone to catch up before going 1, 2, 3, play again. Now, while it's paused, or if I'm talking about something in particular, like something specific, the video will be shown for YouTube. Because again, trying to do fair use, okay? This is a commentary show. Go watch the original. This is not a place to watch watch the show. I hope you're here for me and my yapping, as well as the show. Because one of the best things about reactors is that you get this pseudo connection with someone who's enjoying the same media that you enjoy. And that's kind of why I'm just putting all of this out there into the void and hoping other people enjoy it. So, please join me as we take a step into Witch Hat Atelier. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, that is gorgeous, like watercolor effect.
Is an
Well,
athlete an athlete from the
3, 2, 1, pause. I need to adjust my volume a bit. Please excuse me. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Sorry, the video lagged for a moment. Oh, that is very beautiful. 3, 2, 1, pause. Now, I love This is something that increases, like, character depth and softness, I've found, in my personal opinion, because I am by far not a professional in these matters. But the way they have just a darker shade or, like, a slightly less vibrant shade as the lines inside of the object, like you can see here in the dress, where if it's separating the object from another piece, like her legs or something, we get a solid, black line. And even then, these lines are very sketchy, c like, all things considered. Is that doesn't look even at all. So it gives it a kind of a more classical anime look. Also, I love the way they distorted the feet. Gonna rewind a bit because I know there was another, like oh, yeah, and the shadow puppetry. An astronaut? Isn't this like a medieval anime? Why is there an astronaut?
Moment they're born? What about astronauts? Or pop stars? You don't know what you'll be until you.
Okay, so there are astronauts or pop stars, you don't know what you'll be. Alright, and we were, uh, about 1 minute in. A little bit further back. We'll go back to 50 or 54, I guess. I'll let everyone get, like, synced up and everything. Alright, 3, 2, 1, play. Very nice here. Huh. Lining up the circle of the pot over this specific area? Soap? I hope that doesn't hurt the deer. Yeah, that tracks. I guess that's one way to take care of, like, chemical dumping. Magic. Three,
But how
two,
it works is a
one.
bit of a.
Now, one thing I love about fantasy anime is that they just go insane with some of these backgrounds. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. Oof. Not only that, but one of the reasons why a lot of people prefer subtitles rather than dub is because of the mouth flap issue. Y When translating something from Japanese into English or any other language, it sometimes is difficult to get a translation that matches the mouth flaps. And voice actors that dub over anime, they unfortunately don't get the benefit of, say, like Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss, where the voice lines are done before the animation is. Instead, the animation for those types of shows is done afterwards. But then the people dubbing it for other languages are the ones that need to match the mouth flap. So, it's always a challenge to figure out how much to put in, how quickly the person needs to speak, and just getting that timing right. It's very tricky. But so far, we're setting this up, it's very peaceful. Apparently, there are astronauts and things, but this girl lives in probably a little village, not really in any major cities or anything. So, she definitely seems to enjoy magic. I really hope this isn't like Madoka Magica. Please, please, no. Please let this be happy. I can really use some happy stuff in my life right now. Alright, we are at 217. 3, 2, 1, play.
Mystery.
Ah! Oh, those are cute. Oh, okay. Oh, that was lovely hair animation. Okay, 3, 2, 1, pause. I wanna see this again, 'cause this is a really nice, like, shot. We're adding depth and, like, we're introducing the characters into this environment, interacting with it. And it's really nice because 'cause we're lining up, like, the wind, she's catching the wind, we've got the shadows on the building matching up with the shadows from her for the most part, and then we get this insane reveal of whatever the hell these are. I'm guessing they're going to be called Pegasus or Pegasi, as it were, and this kinda looks like a mushroom house. But, 1, the only way this would work is by magic. Just straight up, the wings are not big enough to support bodies that size, especially solid bodies, because I doubt these creatures have hollow bone. But we get a very generic, driver of this carriage. I wonder if it's bigger on the inside. I mean, this is magic. But we add a very good separation here to show that it's coming around the other side of our protagonist here, with this piece of the building. And overall, the animation is decently smooth. I love how that wheel is just like, "Nah, I'm not gonna be a wheel right now. I don't I don't what?" It's an interesting design, but I don't see why that wheel is, like, turned that way. The way the animators handle these 2 Pegasi, though, is they're actually doing a bit of animation on the tails as well the ears, not as much as you'd expect from like, if this were a fight scene, we would see a lot more movement and possibly even some stuff on ones. But this angle just it it looks weird. Like, I get it, it's magic and everything, and I love the, like, visuals. But when I pause it like this, it definitely looks like this guy should be falling off of this magical carriage. But we can also see, like, things that are going to be interactable or other things that are moving, because 'cause we've got the book on the roof here, which isn't incredibly noticeable, but it's noticeable enough, and then we have the sheets. Also, why would you hang your sheets up this high? This has to be dangerous, especially with the incline of this roof and the shingles. Okay, now they come around. Oh, and I love the little like, "Oh, hey, we don't wanna draw her entire face because she's in the background anyways, so you wouldn't be able to see those details." So it's just like 2 little lines in a circle. Okay, let's go back to 310. We're on 310. Oh, she's adorable. And we get these really complicated, big, innocent, childlike eyes filled with wonder and dreams, and it's obvious she has not actually faced anything in the real world as of yet. Which is a lot how these shows go with protagonists this young. Is I wonder if it's going to go in the direction of disillusionment or just fun. Because there are a couple different ways to go in each branch, but oftentimes I'm used to anime going with the disenchantment of dreams and hopes and wants and how the world is a lot worse off than the characters initially thought it was when we started out the series. We see this a lot in so many anime. It is one of the biggest, like, motivators, and it's a warning in a way. Yeah, just sorry, Crunchyroll doesn't, let me go very okay, we're eh. Let me go back to 310. Okay, there we go, 310. Sorry about that. Okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Magus, okay. That is very good. Okay. 3, 2, 1. It is really great to see, like, how dark it is in these back hallways, but that book is going to be very important. We've seen it a few times now highlighted, and we're only 4 minutes into this episode, so that is definitely going to come back in with a very plot heavy sort of vibe. And this, I'm guessing, because of the very, very shaggy white hair and the very broad shoulders and all of the accoutrement. That this is the guy that's basically this show's Gojo. I am so glad we are over the absolutely generic black-haired anime protagonist. So happy. I mean, not completely over it, there's still so many that have it, but having some variety is nice. Okay, and we got lovely, like, paintings of rugs and tapestries and aging on the wood. They did a really good job with the lines and the texture on this door to match it up more with the background. It's kind of in between the details of everything else in the characters, which I love. Usually, like, a lot of animation and cartoons wouldn't go this hard into something that moves. Then again, a lot of cartoons and stuff wouldn't go this hard on the backgrounds either. Oh boy. A lot of times you can tell how much production value was available in a show like this in the background and how many backgrounds there are. Because setting up the world building and everything is very important for a show like this. Like, we already understand that they're small town people, likely don't have a lot of general goods and everything, uh, not from the big cities. We got the she's never seen a Magus's carriage land before. Oh, hmm. Also, the wheel didn't come down. It's like it landed on its butt. I don't get it. Anyway, back to Pretty Boy. We are at 350. 3, 2, 1, play.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were there.
It's quite all right. It was my own fault. A poor place to stand.
My word, I can't
3,
believe it.
2,
Imagine
1,
finding.
pause. I'm so sorry. I didn't hear him properly.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were there.
It's quite all right. It was my own fault. A poor place to stand.
My word, I can't.
Oh no, my inner ear is just so tickled. I just what did he say?
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were there.
It's quite all right. It was my own fault. A poor place to stand.
My word, I can't believe it. Imagine finding such
Okay, just one more time.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know you were there.
It's quite all right. It was my own fault. A poor place to stand.
My word.
All right. Oh, I hope he in this series. Who is doing his voice? I need to know this information. I need to know this information. Because this is unfair. This is so unfair. Okay, okay, okay. Joshua Waters. Okay. What else have you done, Joshua? Hanakimi? I need to watch. I oh man, I actually read the original Hanakimi manga when it came out, and it was it was so funny. But Saki and Miyano? I love that show. I've been meaning to watch it in English as well. Man. Headhunter from Another World. From Salaryman to Big Four. That one I tried to watch, I didn't get into it really. But yeah, a lot of characters that I haven't heard because I watched most of the shows he's in Japanese. But Lord of Mysteries is one I've been wanting to watch. Uh, Nocia. Oh, he's Dota in Sentenced to Be a Hero. This smarmy bastard. Uh, okay, I guess we can continue. I make no promises to not be distracted. Alright, we're at 3:59. 3, 2, 1,
Born, I
play.
can't believe it!
Okay, so her name is Coco. Like, I would be blushing as well.
Mm.
3, 2, 1. Okay, 1, we know she's not going to stop talking about being a witch all the time. 2, she's probably not just going to look at the carriage. This is a common setup with child characters. And that box is going to move, the one in the lower. I mean, it looks like it's going to move, the one with the slide top? Why is it open? But my best guess is those women weren't actually the ones in the carriage, it's this dude. So it's a Pegasus carriage, not a Magus' carriage. Alright. Also, side note, Coco's mom, yes, please. Like, she got curves, and I appreciate that. She is a very beautiful woman. Really enjoy that. Alright, 5:09. 3, 2, 1,
All
play.
right.
Oh! Oh, that's very nice. Hmm. Got the, like, charcoal? I can't draw a straight line, and I've been drawing for ages. How how did how did she do that? Oh, it's a cartoon, of course. Yeah, she does. Three, 2, 1. We got some good motion lines, some doubling, and her tongue is a heart because, oh goodness, this really really good looking guy just complimented me and likely everybody has a crush on this guy. It's probably just what happens with him. And I mean, I can't really blame people for having a crush on him as long as he's not a creep. So far he doesn't seem to be a creep. He seems very appreciative of her work and yeah, a lot of problems with drawing straight lines and all of that is not hesitating. So this is a really good way to show a lot of what this character's focus is immediately in this first episode by having her measure and cut this fabric so efficiently and everything and shows her dedication to what she works on and how quickly she can learn and adapt. Hmm. All right. 6:27. 3, 2, 1. Definitely CGI. Ooh, that oh, using the tail to draw the eye with the moth? Oh my okay, 3, 2, 1. I wanna look through this more. It's just they don't like, a lot of times in anime and, like, lower budget cartoons, they'll take a scene like this and just have the person talk. 'Cause they're wearing a mask, they don't need to actually use any mouth flaps or anything, but they don't do that here, instead, they fully animate, this witch, like, we do have this, like, still picture, but once we focus on the witch, there's a lot of fluidity, just these little and then coming forward, the oh, someone was having a lot of fun with hands. Like, a lot of fun with hands for these shadows, because 'cause we're getting the initial animation, and then it's freezing and slightly moving, I think it's parallax, and then we get animation again, and then just a little bit of movement before swoosh. Right, so we're back at 7:47. Wow, these are some good effects, and it's really doing well with the shadows and changing the line contrast. So instead of just like black, we're getting this very light pale blue. And again, like the backgrounds are a lot better than they need to be in most productions. Oh wow. Ooh. Sorry. I forgot the time down. I need to get used to that. By the way, if I start talking in a accent, I apologize. Sometimes when I hear an accent, I end up unconsciously imitating it. It's not on purpose, and it's not meant to be insulting or anything, it's something that happens. Okay, 7:48. 3, 2, 1, play. You're so cute. Three, two, one. A lot of what's happening in this scene is also what I was mentioning, like, they didn't have to make the witch move that much and stuff. And even here, it's giving the illusion of movement with these people in the background being slightly blurred as we focus on these like, the mother and Coco. And the mother, for the most part, is staying relatively still, so we're focused on the energy Coco is providing. It's very good character acting, and I love the way she has her hair done. Like, I might have a crush on multiple people in this anime, but when we get to where Coco's dreams are being crushed, it's a still picture, and we even get this lovely brushing of color reflected off the fabric of her skirt
It's a power you have to
and
be
the
born
book,
with. Unfortunately,
because we stick on this frame for a while, so that gives them a bit more leeway to likely animate other scenes and everything using the budget, and we also get to see her reaction to what her mother's saying, like she's frozen. She doesn't understand until her mom finishes talking about it. So, we're at 8:46. 'Cause yeah, it stays on this
a witch and use magic. It's a power you have to be born with. Unfortunately,
because we stay on this, I think, for about a second? I don't have an easy way to go frame by frame, uh, on this layer. Oh. But yeah, 8:46, 3, 2, 1, play.
it's
Yeah, that's almost 3 seconds we held on that. Oh, oh, huh. Oh, it's probably a floating rune or something, and that's why it's under The carriage. Oh, yeah, sure. Oh, so the carriage is theirs. I'm sure you could. Be free. I I know it is called Witch Hat Atelier, but not sure I'm digging the hats. Very interesting pop-up book. There there's so much that's told through children's storybook images in this anime. Oh, that's going to end well. How'd they get up that high so quick? You're not. Stupid kids. You're not supposed to look. No, she's gonna go in the upper door, and she's gonna collect the book on her way down, and he's going to have some interest in that book, I bet. Oh, the way the light comes through the wood, that's very nice. Honestly, we didn't need dialogue there, just her actions were honestly enough to imply that. I wonder if witchcraft is just a lot of writing. Oh, three, two, one. So they're keeping how magic actually works a secret from the public, is what I'm going with. because if everybody could use it, then nobody would be special sort of thing. Uh, a lot of places like this are like, "Oh, the magic users are much better than the non-magic users, etc." And that just makes me think of Mashal, muscled over magic. So I do wonder, it seems like that witch was giving a her the book and the wand to see if she was clever enough to understand. And now that she has this hint, I wonder if she will be able to cast magic. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play. Did she fall off the roof? Okay, so it is a floating stone on the back, which is why it's not a wheel. But still, having such delicate drawings on such an object. Ugh, 3, 2, 1. So, the mother's probably going to die, or she's going to figure out how to do magic and be taken from her mom. It might end up being one of those she either comes with us and learns properly sort of scenarios, or she doesn't get to do it at all, and the mom slowly copes with the fact that her daughter has to go away. But usually in situations like this, the mom dies, then the kid runs off to go and find the knight or whoever it was that inspired them to follow their dreams in the first place when they have nothing holding them back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, play.
Alone.
Oh, little faces. Tiny movement. I wonder how they make all the fabric, because they don't seem to have the mechanisms to actually make the fabric or the type of wool and silk needed. Yeah, mom's picking up on something. Because moms usually know. They just do. Are you gonna run away? Because that's also sometimes what happens. And it's gonna be a pen. It's a yeah, it's an instruction manual. Oh, and you can fill it with ink. That's oh, that is so clever. Oh, this isn't going to end well. This is not going to end well. The thing is if you need to not hesitate, she's hesitating. She needs to treat it like sewing, like measuring and cutting the fabric. And she's not doing that because she doesn't have confidence in regards to this, which is why her intent isn't going into the magic. They set this up really well. They set this up really, really well. All right, now actually ga like, do it confidently. Oh, it's the circle's not closed. Once it closes, there we go. Oh, that those are some nice effects. She's so cute. Oh my goodness, she's adorable. So it is an instruction manual for those who are clever. That is, I love this. I love this magic system. It really reminds me of the Owl House. He's so smart. Yeah. No. No. That's not going to end well. You don't know what that spell does. Oh, especially one that looks that complicated. It's going to be a dragon or something, isn't it? Oh my god, that's gorgeous. And the marks are on the bottom of his feet, which allow him to fly. She ends up killing her own mom. Great. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, 3, 2, 1, pause. Okay. So first of all, love the way magic is handled. So it very much seems to be a, "Oh, hey, we wanna make sure no bad shit happens, so we're going to keep magic and how to use magic and all that shit a fucking secret." And then we get into the animation when she's trying to get away. The fact that he seems to be a good person. I know I say seems to be, but the fact is he could have let her drop and die. That would have basically solved everything. He wouldn't have to erase her memories, he wouldn't have to bother with any of this. But on instinct, he saved her. Granted, it might mostly be for the book and trying to find the person who gave her the book, but it remains the fact that he prioritized her life over keeping the secret to start out with. And now, as she's talking and talking about her memories and everything, he might have answers he's looking for because apparently he's hunting this other witch. Likely because they're handing out dark, evil magic runes to little influential girls who like to draw on paper. Just just these, like, you can tell he's done some evil shit. Like, not that he might not be an evil person or an antagonist, but this is a very huge hint that he has done necessary things that were not considered morally good. And he has witnessed a lot of things. Quiet, reserved. We don't even know what his other eye is like, or what it I wonder why this one is all dark and everything. Like, just from character design-wise, he's very, very composed, and then we have, just the way that the ice grows? And then we get this. We've got the motion lines as if the wind is blowing.
Seals.
And we've got, like, full animation on the fabric.
That's all one needs for magic
And
to
the
be
hair.
used.
That's it.
Concealing that is our one great rule.
And he's hunched over her, even though he's supporting her. He is in a position of power and authority. And the thing is he doesn't even need to explain any of this. He could just probably wipe her memory. He probably knows those runes by heart if he knows it's possible. He's probably done it before. I'm wondering if erasing a person's memory is also considered evil magic, but a necessary evil magic in order to protect the truth about magic. Very Men in Black.
The picture book. That's right. If it
And instead of getting a lot more of them talking with each other, we're saving some animation budget and focusing just on this glowy little moth butterfly thing, which certainly likely hasn't been watching this girl with this book ever since she got it and hasn't been communicating back to the witch that gave it to her. Definitely not. Definitely probably not.
came from who I think it did, then I finally have a link to their whereabouts. This girl's memories are my only chance to track them down.
Okay. We're almost done with the episode, so it's 22:11. 3, 2, 1, play. Probably not, she's probably dead. But he's gonna lie. Be free. I I really bet that was a lie. I mean, she's wanted to learn the entire. Yeah. And the way we pull out to show this giant world, everything she hasn't experienced that has now been unlocked for her. Oh, this is good. This is really, really good. Okay, I guess I should go over some commentary about it. Okay. They did a very good job setting everything up. The tropes were on point. It was very understandable. They gave us all the breadcrumbs to pull this all together in a single episode. We're probably going to get more flashbacks later, but the entire idea that magic is something you can study, and as long as you have the special ink and stuff, you can cast magic. It it really does make it feel very classist in a way. I wonder how they're going to handle the power imbalances between those that have magic and those that don't, and what classifies as evil or dark magic. Also, why was there a dragon on that page? Was it just ice breath or something? And he didn't know what was going to happen, so his immediate thing was GTFO. Gotta say, I don't blame him. But I really don't think there's going to be a way to help her mom. Unless the ice is, "Oh, hey, she's conveniently frozen in place and time and all of that," but this doesn't seem like an anime that would be that clean and hopeful. This seems like a disenchantment of perceived reality of a child and how they perceive the world. Basically, a reality check. Far earlier than most children should have to deal with one. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch more. And again, if you want to see the full video, head over to my Patreon. Uh, that is about it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.